Hello everyone and welcome on this new live trading video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Today I'm going to do some scalping sessions on the pound pairs and the gold and maybe the euro as well. But before that, I really needed to respond to a comment which I have seen in the comments recently. Let me just show you the comment. It's right here. Mr. Daniel Gonzalez is asking me, can you please do a live streaming so we can trade with you? Then this guy here, Fan On, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. You know the reason. How can you do a live streaming with a strategy that is not always in profit? What a funny comment. Then I told him, not working. Alright, okay, I'm gonna respond to you on the next video. I need to explain to you, my friends, the reason why I really cannot do live streaming videos. First of all, doing these live trading sessions is taking from me hell of efforts and pressure. And also, I needed to show you something. Actually, as many of you know, I am actually a gamer. I play video games all the time when I'm not trading and even while I'm trading. Of course, it's not shown on YouTube. That is my personality. However, let me show you something here, what I'm doing while I'm trading. So, I need to adjust this screen recorder, just a minute, like that. And all I need to do is actually move the MetaTrader 4 to the other screen which I have, and then let me just show it to you. And wait a minute. Whoa, fantastic. I don't know how this will look on the video. Alright, so here it is. We are having here two screens. So what I'm doing is I have one screen for trading, the other video screen, the other monitor here is for playing video game. So what is the point here? I'm just being very honest and I'm sharing with you my personality. So on the first screen, I will be actually watching the trade. Meanwhile, on the other screen, I will just play some video game, any video game, you name it. I mean, Call of Duty, Doom, N++, Getting Over It. This is my favorite. However, the reason here is to keep my mind busy from the trade. Because if I keep looking at this trade all the time and I keep focusing on it, I might actually get in fear or in nervous about it, and I might close it in loss. So actually playing a video game, me in the same time while the trade is running, so I keep my sight off it, it's actually helping me a lot to control my emotions while the trade is running in loss. So the idea here is to keep my mind busy focusing on what I'm doing. If I keep looking at this trade, I will get nervous, I will get worried about it, and I might close it in loss. And that's actually what I have learned recently. It's one of the tricks that I really advise everyone to do while they are trading. Do not ever look at the trade. Ignore it as much as possible. So I cannot really ignore it totally. So what I'm doing is just simply play a video game here while the trade is running on the other screen. So tell me, how can I do live streaming with that? It's not possible. I really cannot do the live streaming. This is the main reason. The second reason is doing the streaming is going to put a hell of pressure on me, especially that I'm trading on my live account. So trading actually on front of everyone while they are watching me live is going to put a hell of pressure on me. Imagine if you are trading and there are more than, let's say, about 1,000 people behind your chair watching you. How would you feel about it? Not good, right? Definitely cannot be good. You cannot trade with thousands of people watching you behind your chair. You need to be comfortable, you need to be free, and don't feel controlled while everyone is watching you. I don't want to feel judged every single time I open every trade. That's the main reason, my friends, I really cannot do the live streaming. I hope you guys understand my situation, and I'm doing here the best I can to help everyone to understand my strategy. So instead of doing a streaming, I'm going to do some live trades on my live account, and I will explain to you the reason behind each and every single trade I opening. That's the maximum I can do as help for everyone. So I think this has been cleared. Let's now proceed with the let's now proceed with the live trading video, and let's try to find some decent setups. Actually, I am on the Euro NZD, and I'm waiting for the candle to reach this level of a strong key support level. As you can see, my friends, right here, the market has already created support number 1. So we can tell that this support level at 1.57562 has already been respected as a support right after this bullish breakout candle. Therefore, this was the support number 1, and all I'm doing is waiting right here the market to reach the same level to create support number 2 and from there I'm going to place the buy order. That's the only setup which I have found so far. Oh yeah, another reason I forgot about why I cannot do the streamings is simply like this, because it actually takes hell of time for the market to reach our buy and sell level. For example, I start the recording right here. The market is right here. For example, I think last week I started the recording at 8 p.m. and then I resumed the trading next day at 11 or 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. of course. So as you can see, it took me more than 14 hours to continue the trading or to resume the recording. But I did not tell you this in the video. I just simply opened one trade at 8 p.m. then paused the recording, then waited for the next day to until it has been it become 11 a.m. Then I opened the trade after it. So as you can see, doing streamings here is not really practical. I really cannot do the streamings, my friends. The trades sometimes taking hell of time. And of course, sometimes I open the trade right here, and then I wait about 3 hours before it reaches the take profit level. So tell me, how can I do the streaming in this style? It's not possible. I'm sorry. That's the reason. That's the second reason, of course, why I cannot do these streaming videos. Anyway, all I need to do right now is waiting for the candle to fall to another 16 pips before we can open the buy order. So until then, allow me now please to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later once I open this trade. Alright, actually I'm spotting something very interesting here on the gold, and it seems to me like the gold is on the 5-minute time frame is actually respecting that level of a support trend line. And right now on the 5-minute time frame, this price action which has appeared right now here on the same level of a broken resistance level seems like it's gonna continue the reversal. Let me tell you here, actually I need to place the buy order. I need to reduce the lot size to make it one lot size only. What is the amount? 1 second. I don't know why my MT4 is doing like this always. I will show you. I need now to open the trade. Let me just tell you right now, I'm going to open the trade exactly right. Yes, perfect, perfect. This is even better. Now, place the buy order now. Perfect, perfect, fantastic. The first thing at all is to set my stop loss, which is gonna be right here, $160 only. That's gonna be the maximum which we can lose. Then the profit level is gonna be right here. Take profit level is going to be at the nearest resistance to my entry. All right, so let me just explain to you what happened here. I simply look at the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, this price action, my friends, usually indicates for a continuation in the bullish momentum. And noticeably, the same level of that support has appeared also on the previous resistance and also a previous support right as well right here and right here. So meaning this level has actually been acting as a strong support level. Now, of course, that's being analyzed on the 4-hour time frame. Let's move to the smaller time frame, such as a 5-minute time frame, I would say. Now, on the 5-minute time frame, pay attention. Right here, we had a support, a resistance, has been breaking out from, and now a new support. So the idea here is like that: a support, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance again, and now a new support. Now, right now also we can see that the market seems like it's respecting that level of a supported trend line. So now look at the candle here. Right now this candle, it seems like it's trying to break out from that support trend line. Eventually it's gonna fail and hopefully it's gonna continue the rise. Don't worry if you see the trend going against you. It's normal, and that is exactly how the gold, especially the gold, acts always. I want to show you something. You know something? No need. Let me show it later. Anyway, let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with this trade. And finally, the gold is reaching 114, 121, 14, $114 of profit. Fantastic, fantastic. We have made it finally. It's really good feeling when the good analysis brings the good profits. As you can see, my analysis was correct and the analysis was on point. That support level has indeed kept its position again as a support. And as you can see, my friends, playing that video game while the trade is running has really helped me to keep my mind busy. When I saw this bearish breakout candle right here, I was really worried. I thought that this trade might go in loss, but then I just stopped looking at it and I decided, no, let it run and trust your analysis. And actually, keeping the mind busy while the trade is running, so you will be distracted from it, is actually a good thing. Even Angela is doing that, but of course she's not playing video games. Instead, she's reading books while the signals are running. Every trader have their own style to be distracted from the trade, so they will not really focus on it, because if they keep looking at it, they will keep analyzing every single candle and they will think, oh my goodness, no, I might lose it. Of course, I'm not telling you to leave the trade completely, but just don't keep looking at it so much. Don't how can I say that? Don't focus so much on every single candle. Give the candle some space to breathe and make sure that you are placing your stop losses, and it's going to be the maximum which you can afford to lose. Anyway, now let's increase again the lot size and let's try to find what happened to the Euro NZD, by the way. Euro NZD did not yet reach the level where we are planning to start buying the pair. Anyway, let me know, please pause the recording and I'll be back to you later to show you once I open the next trade. Alright, so the USD CHF, the CHF JPY here is showing us something very interesting, and I need to place the buy order right now. Fantastic, perfect. And we placed the buy order. As you can see, of course, I had the perfect entry because, as you know, my friends, I'm using IC Markets, which is the best forex broker in the world for those who want to scalp the market like me. Anyway, let me just show you something. The reason behind opening this trade is simply like this, because right here we had a real level of the support. As we can see, the market has always been respecting that level of a real support. Now, we had here the false breakout. Now, what is the meaning of that? The meaning of that, this was a bullish breakout candle. So meaning right now I have placed my buy order exactly on the support number 1. I know I said before that we should always ignore the false breakout, but however, the counting of the support attempts always starts from after the bullish breakout candle. So we had here number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was support number 5. Then we had here the bullish breakout from that level of a previous support. Now the counting will begin again, and we are back to support number 1. That's the reason, of course, I had to place my buy order right here. However, the take profit level actually should be placed right here only. Why? Because, of course, this is the nearest resistance to my entry. I know I really want more cash, but sadly, this is what the setup is providing to me. Now, this is the nearest resistance to my entry, and of course, since I have opened my trade on the support level, I should always exit my trade at the nearest support or resistance to my entry. Anyway, the trade right now is going so far normally. Let me know, please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with this trade. So I just wanted to share with you this setup which we have missed for the Euro AUD. Actually, it's very similar to the Euro NZD as well. Euro AUD, my friends, this was actually one very trusted setup. We had right here a strong key support level, and we can see clearly the same level of the support is about to be respected again, and it already happened. We can see clearly that the market has created here support number 1 right from that level of a previous support, and actually placing here a buy order was very good idea. Sadly, we have missed that, and right now I'm paying for that. I cannot really find anything else. Anyway, let's now wait and see what will gonna happen. So allow me now again to pause the recording, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with this trade and if I open a new trade. Alright, good. $73 from this trade, and the market has just moved about 6 pips only. $66, totally fine. I'm gonna take it. I don't want to stay in this trade longer than that. However, we have made some good profits from this trade. I hope by the end of the video we can reach $3,000 on this account. I'm very happy for the profits. It's always a pleasure to feel the victory. I mean, to see this. How can I say that? I mean, to see these profits happening online. I mean, a live trading video, and if everyone will watch it on YouTube to prove the power of my strategy. That's actually what I really want. I don't want anyone to say that the strategy is not working. It's really one amazing and very simple strategy and can bring us lots of profits. Now I'm looking between the pairs and hoping to find something, and so far I really cannot find anything at all. I might need to pause the recording now for a few minutes before we continue the trades. So until then, allow me now please to pause the recording and I'll be back to you later. So I'm again looking at the gold, and seems to me like the gold is really respecting that level of a supported trend line. And by looking again at the 4-hour time frame, again this price action right here, these 3 candles, really a good sign for the bullish move reversal. I'm really thinking to place another buy order. Look at that, the 5-minute candles is gonna, the 5-minute candle seems like it's gonna close as a full bar like that. And it's also respecting that support trend line. I think, yes, look at that. The candle seems like it's moving toward the resistance right here. I think I'm going to open the trade. Yes, let me just reduce the lot size. And I'm just looking at this candle, how it's going to react. This candle still has 1 minute and 11 seconds for the closure. So, all right, look at it. Now it's going down. That's good option here. You should not always rush to open the trade. That's what I'm telling you. Always wait for the candle to expire. That's the reason I'm using this indicator right here. It's very helpful to let me know if the candle is gonna expire right now or within a few seconds, so I will not really rush to open the trade. Now it's all up to this candle. If this candle is gonna close as a full red candle, then most likely we will place the sell order. Otherwise, if it closes as a full green candle, we will place the buy order. And so far, look at it, the candle right now is going crazy. On the 5-minute time frame, the candle still has 25 seconds for the closure, and it's now moving in high volatility, which is very normal, of course. The market is still defining the final shape of this candle and the final price action. Let's wait another 10 seconds. 9, 8. Again, it all depends on how this candle is gonna close. And it's a doji. All right, so let me see what we can do here. I think we can just adjust this support trend line just like that. And 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame, this candle usually indicates a bearish reversal. This is the candle which I'm telling you, this is my favorite price action. I'm going to go with the sell order right now. I'm going with the sell order. Yes, and I did it. Fantastic. All right, so let me first of all set my stop loss to be right here at the peak of the resistance. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be placed exactly right here at this support level, because this is the nearest support to my entry. And that's going to provide us about $185. My target is to reach $3,000 by the end of this trading session. So anyway, why did I place sell order? Meanwhile, the 4-hour time frame is telling us to start buying. Simply because this candle, my friends, still has almost 3 hours and 28 minutes for the closure. So the final price action for this candle is going to take a while. So there is a chance for this candle to go down all the way, retesting that broken resistance level, and after that is gonna make the bullish reversal. We still have more than 3 hours for that to happen. So it's a good idea to start scalping this market, I mean the gold, on the 5-minute time. Look at that, check this out. With the good analysis, my friends, really comes the great profits. The proper analysis of my gold trade has paid off, as we can see, and now the candle is falling, and it seems like it's going to continue the fall. Yes, it's falling toward that take profit level. It has finally made the bearish breakout from that support trend line, and look at that, the breakout is massive, it's strong, it's a huge breakout, and thankfully I have taken the right decision without hesitation, because I was about to place a buy order, but I decided to wait for the closure of the candle to decide the price action, and that surely has paid off. Anyway, let me now please pause the recording and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with this trade. And check this out, my friends. Almost $3,000. I'm looking at the amount right here, 2,986, $95 of profit. And actually, I was about to close this trade. Let me just tell you something interesting. The gold actually has rose against my direction, but of course it has made the retest of the broken support trend line, and then it fallen all the way right here, as we can see. Now the next movement from the gold, if I'm not mistaken, hopefully I'm not, it's gonna be right here like that. It's gonna continue the fall till it reaches that support level, and then after that it's gonna continue the rise, because of course this was the strong key resistance level, so therefore this was the strong key support level as well. So actually I'm looking at the amount here. I really want this to reach $3,000 by the end of this live trading video. It's still ranging. I think it's going to continue the fall. The candle has nowhere to go but to the down or to the bottom. So I don't know, shall I pause or shall I close it now? $87 is really good amount for me. 92, that's really good amount. I usually close any trades with this amount. $93 is really fine, but I'm just looking at the amount here. I wanted to reach 3,000. Anyway, let me now please pause the recording, and I'll be back to you again once I close this trade. And check this out, my friends. Almost, yes, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I don't like that. All right, what happened. It's okay. I really wanted to see $3,000 here, but what happened. Anyway, I think we are done for now, and I think it was a very good session, and I hope, my friends, you have learned something about my strategy and style in trading Forex. Always look for the trend lines, always look for the strong support and resistance levels, always wait for the candle to expire before you open your trade. This is actually very important key element in be a winner in this business. Don't ever rush to open your trade or to close it unless you see the final price action of the candle. That's why I'm using this indicator right here to tell me if the candle is gonna expire. The gold is still falling. Anyway, I'm using this indicator to tell me when is the candle is gonna be expired. This is very helpful, and it was actually the main reason I have succeeded in my trading for the gold right now. I was really about to place the buy order right here, but then I decided to wait to see the price action, and based on it I changed my option to be short instead of longing. So anyway, that's everything for this live trading session. We almost have reached $3,000, which is really fine, and I'm happy about the results. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in another live trading video. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.